I want you to picture the scene. You're in your late teens, early mid-20s, single, no commitments, loving life, out partying, in the gym 5, 6 days a week, in the shape of your life. Life is good. Then maybe you meet your partner, get married, have some kids, start a business, and suddenly life looks very different. There's a lot more demand on your time. You've got a business to run, you've got people who depend on you, and that availability to be in the gym 5, 6 days a week, or that priority of being in the shape of your life just isn't there. But what you have noticed is because you have other demands on your time, you have a lot more commitments, a lot more stress, a lot more responsibility in your life. You've now started to notice that you've perhaps lost your identity, you've fallen out of shape, you're battling fatigue, you're stressed, you're running on caffeine, you're just not quite yourself. You're aware of this, but you just don't know how to find the road back. And the reason for that is your only metric and your only reference point is when you're in your late teens, in your 20s, had no commitments, had an abundance of time, and could spend 5, 6 days a week in the gym. You think that that is the only way to get back in shape, and because you don't have that time availability anymore, you can't see a way out of this. But there is. First thing you need to do is accept your life for what it is now. You're a married man, you've got kids, you've got a business, you're an entrepreneur, you've got a lot of stress and responsibility. That doesn't mean you can't be in the shape of your life now. It just means we need to figure out what it is you can do daily and weekly now and forget what you used to do 10, 15, 20 years ago. So this video could be a lot longer than it is, but I'm going to keep it short and I'm going to keep it to the three biggest things that I find work well with busy entrepreneurs and business owners when it comes to trying to transform their physique, their health, and just get themselves in a good position where they're in the shape of their life now and able to balance this around all the demands of their life. So the first thing, and probably the most important thing, would be getting in a consistent sleep routine. Doesn't sound very exciting, doesn't sound very sexy, but it's so important. Biggest thing is go to bed at the same time, get up at the same time. Sounds very simple, sounds very obvious, but the more consistency you can create with sleep, the better. That's when our body does the most amount of repair and recovery from the demands of training and just day-to-day life. And it will also put your body in a calmer state. It will keep stress hormones at bay. It will allow you to then lose body fat, perform better in the gym, and perform at your best within the business. Also, when it comes to sleep, have some sort of pre-bed routine. So for me personally, 90 minutes before bed, my phone goes on to flight mode. I'm not looking at screens. I'm not getting any distractions. I'm also limiting any fluids sort of 2 hours before I go to bed so that that minimizes my need to get up in the night and go to the toilet. What that will do is by having no screen time, minimal fluids, a consistent sleep time, a consistent waking time, that will put you in a prime position to get a better quality of sleep quantity and sleep quality. Second thing is nutrition. Now, it goes without saying nutrition is important. It's like the fuel for your body. It's like the fuel. You wouldn't put shit fuel in a Lamborghini, you'd put the best fuel in it, you'd take care of it. You need to take care of your body. You want to build your nutrition around 80 to 90% single ingredient whole foods. But one of the things that I always advocate for busy entrepreneurs and business owners is just eat the same things daily. Now, that doesn't necessarily need to be 7 days a week, but for the most part, people who work Monday to Friday, breakfast, lunch, early afternoon snack, just rinse and repeat. Find something that works for your nutritional needs and that you enjoy eating and just eat it every day. I have the same breakfast every day, same lunch every day, same late afternoon and evening snacks every day. The only thing that really differs is my evening meal, and that is usually dictated by whether my wife cooks or whether I cook. If you want to, and if you've got the wherewithal financially, meal prep companies can make that even easier for you. You can order your meals, have them delivered on a Sunday, and then you've got your breakfast, your lunch taken care of. For most people, evening meals are the ones where you will sit down as a family and share a meal. But for a lot of people, breakfast, lunch, any additional snacks will be eaten alone because you're busy, you're working. If you can make your nutrition as easy as possible to remove any kind of decision fatigue on a daily basis, it will allow you to create that level of consistency nutritionally, which paired up with the sleep will have an absolutely monumental impact on your physique. And third thing, train in the morning. Most people have unpredictable afternoons and evenings, especially busy entrepreneurs and business owners. So it might be that you have a meeting put in your diary late afternoon. It might be that you get caught on a project or caught on a job and you intended on finishing at 5 p.m. and going straight to the gym, but you're now still at the office at 6:30, 7 p.m. You don't then want to go to the gym then because you want to be able to get home and see your family, so suddenly you end up missing the gym. However, for most people, the start of the day is the most consistent and the most predictable part of their day. So get up earlier in the morning, get to the gym, get your workout done, then go home, shower at breakfast. You've got the rest of the day to work on the business, work in the business, spend time with family. You don't have to get yourself stressed out and worried about the fact that you're not going to be able to get in the gym today. You've done it. You've started, and it also starts your day on a positive note. You've won the day. You've got up, you've not snoozed your alarm, you've got your workout in, and it'll increase your productivity within the business and it'll allow you to be more present with your family in the evening because you're not thinking, I didn't get in the gym. That's one more thing I didn't do. So, just to summarize, probably my three biggest tips for busy entrepreneurs and business owners are: create a consistent sleep routine, create consistency with your nutrition by eating the same foods daily. So it removes decision fatigue, it allows you to just rinse and repeat on a daily basis. And third thing, train early mornings. Get it done before the start of your busy day. You can then crack on with the day, crack on with the business, spend time with your family, and know that all of these things are going to edge you closer to being in the best shape of your life as a father, as a husband, as a busy entrepreneur, now and for the rest of your life. So hopefully that helps. Any questions, drop them in the comments below. If you found the video helpful, drop it a like. As always, any subscribers I appreciate. I'm not your dad. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But if you want to support the channel, support me and see future videos, any support is greatly appreciated.